Okay, great morning. It is Wednesday, August the 21st. So let's see what we have today. Just pulled out some cards and we'll see what we have. This morning, we're going to start off with the word Lord. The word Lord. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. Okay. Word, speech is very important. It is, under the word Lord, we have communication, praise, or dishonesty. With that, we have omnipotence, strength of the word. So are you using it like the fox? Are you using it like the snake? Are you using it like a lion? How are you using words? Okay. Words are very important. You know, people get on the internet and people have committed suicide because they were attacked by words. Words can be aiding people to boost them up or to tear down. Okay? So something to think about is how you are using speech. Are you using it to edify, to aid, or are you using it in a dishonest way, like our liar and thief in the White House? The liar and thief that can't say the truth no matter what it is. You know, again, we have Christ who always spoke truth, and we have Satan, the father of what? What's that word? Lies, the father of lies. Okay? So which path are you following? The path of Christ, light, truth, speaking truth even when it's not to your benefit to do so? Okay. Which path are you following? Next we have the cosmos, creativity, vastness. We have, again, conception, the Empress. Okay. The words that you're using also are creating part of your universe. And this is something else I've talked about. You know, they have that saying that those that speak do not know, and those that know do not speak. Okay. Well, where does that come from? It comes from, you know, the silence, the stillness is all encompassing. And word is limitation. Word is taking that vastness and then concentrating it into a form and sending that vibration out to be created. Okay, let's go forward. Next we have the prison waif. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. And I see this one so often, people living in this self-induced poverty. The Five of Cups, dissipation, okay? The woe is me factor, okay? People that get caught up in the grand, I call it the grand pity party, you know, that all they do is bemoan their circumstances in life. No light at the end of the tunnel. All they wallow in is self-pity from morning to night. Poor me. And they're not creating any opportunity for themselves because they've got themselves in a self-constructed box. Okay. And they're usually banging that drum for all it's worth And they may have a following for a time, but eventually people get tired of the endless pity party of woe is me. Okay, so do you have yourself in the pity party? Are you leading the grand parade? And we've all been there. We've all been. I know I've been the queen of the pity party in my life. Don't think I have always been upbeat. When I started my journey, yes, I was a queen of the pity party, man. Beating that drum for all it's worth. Poor me, why was I born into this? Wow, yeah, wah, wah, wah. Okay. So, again, you keep yourself in this prison of the poor me saga. Why me, poor me, if only. All of those things keep you bound, not in a good way. You're free, but you don't see that you're free. You are creating your own bondage, okay, with the poor me saga. Again, self-sabotaging, poverty consciousness, okay. So first thing I tell people that are in this poverty consciousness and depression and, get yourself a journal and write three things you're grateful for every day. Three things you truly have gratitude for every day. And you start to pull yourself out of that woe is me drama into more light. And from there you can progress. Last but not least, today we have the Desert Prince, survival, false promises. Okay. With that, we have the rotation of fortunes. Okay. People that make empty promises, survival. Again, Trump's another good example. How many times did Trump, and he's really a good person to hold up to explain the negative, okay? If you look back on his career, he always would pick small companies to do business with. They're thinking, oh great, I got this great contract, okay? So they do the work, then he'd say, I don't like the work, sue me. I'll give you pennies on the dollar for what you did, okay? Take it or you can take me to court. And he knows they don't have money. He's ruined businesses. They've gone out of business. Had to file bankruptcy because he would not pay them. And they did not have money to continue to chase him in court, okay? Are you a stand-up person, or are you, again, someone that makes false promises and justify it and saying, well, it's survival, or justifying and saying it's only business? Are you in that mode of false promises because you think it's going to get you somewhere? Now, I know someone like that, false promises all the time. Okay, empty words. And it comes to a point where you see that these people are empty words. They make every promise under the sun. Maybe they have intentions of doing, but they never follow through. Never, ever follow through. And then, you do what you can to aid these people, but eventually you say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You can't continue to have someone there with empty promises. You have to be a stand-up person, a person of your word, okay? So, again, things to look at. What is your speech? What is your communication? It is so important. This is why when I get the trolls coming out, And they're not happy. Trolls are not happy unless they're making somebody else's life miserable, more miserable than their own is. Okay? That's their objective. They want to think they have power, so they're going to use the word and hide, their excuse the expression, chicken shite, okay? They're chicken shite. They hide behind a screen, a false name, a false image, okay? And they have all the power in the world, okay? Well, you shut them down, okay? If you get somebody like that, you shut them down, okay? That's it. You're gone, okay? You're ineffective. You are not the big poobah you think you are. You go, click their name, go to their channel, click about, and then click that you are blocking them. You delete their comment, send them on their way. Okay? Disempower them. Take away their voice. Disempower them. Okay? If they get shut down enough times, that big voice they think they have will, close them down. That's all. When they sit there and scream about free speech, no, you do not have the right to come into my home, into my channel, and take it hostage. Okay? You do not have that right. Okay? So again, if you are someone, you have a channel. And the other good one on that is the people, they have nothing on their channel, yet they're going to tell you how fabulous they are. You know nothing, and they know all this great stuff, I say, then why aren't you putting it on your channel? Again, if you have a channel and you have somebody that's coming over and pulling that type of nonsense, they're misusing the word, the communication, okay? You have the right to override it with truth. You don't have to have fallacy out there. You don't have to engage fallacy. You do not need to honor it and give it a voice. Okay? Don't have to. Again, cosmos, creativity, vastness, the vast creativity of the cosmos is endless. Conception, empress, giving. The universe is always giving. It's always there for one to conceptualize it, to put the vibration out. Okay, so what is it you're putting out in the universe? What is it you're trying to create and sustain? Is it something that's headed toward positivity? Or is it the prison waif, the woe me factor of bondage? Whether it's trying to keep yourself in bondage, or you're trying to embattle and put somebody else in bondage and tie them up with your words. Okay? Or are you like the desert prince with false, empty promises in order to get ahead? They think you're going to get ahead in life. But the most important thing that people have is their integrity. If you lose your integrity, it's gone. It's very hard to get it back. So keep your integrity, okay? So important. Be a person of your word. Know that people can count on you. If you say something, they know you're going to follow through. You're a person of integrity. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. New subscribers, welcome. Those who've been hanging around for a while, always good to have you here. Again, if there is a reading or a topic you would like to see discussed, please put it in the comments, and I will see you online. Aho.